I'm back. I'm back. We're playing Ostriv. It's part 2 of our return to Ostriv to see what's changed, what's different. To just have another look. It's always good to look back at games, to have another viewpoint on them, to give them another go. This is a pretty good game. It's a bit dull though. It's very slow. It's a very slow game. Here's our little village. We're building another house so we can encourage immigration. So one of the things we need to do, I think, is add like job demand. Yeah, there we go. So we should get immigrants at some point now. It doesn't really matter that these line up, right? I don't think it does. So we need some more peeps. That guy thinks it's fresh. Scoots and toots. Scoots and toots. Alright, moving right along. A new family.
I think Eat Fresh is a great slogan. They managed to convince an entire continent, if not the globe, that eating a foot of bread was somehow good for you.
Eating a foot of bread is definitely good for you, for what it's worth. Looking for a job, women. Alright, so 2 women need jobs. So. They can go here. And then we should open up the rest of those jobs.
Fresh.
Yeah. So I don't know about you, but what do you want? Sunflower.
Fresh.
Sunflower oil. Flour. Okay. I could probably do buckwheat for you. Buckwheat. Deal. Okay, and then... yeah, I mean, that's it. 5,000 flour, chicken eggs, horseshoe. Horseshoe? Sunflower, but we won't do sunflower just yet. So we'll put buckwheat in here. And, what was the trade deal? 1,000? 2,000? I don't fucking remember. 1,000. Do we actually have? No, we don't have anywhere near that buckwheat. Okay, but you know, we'll get there eventually, right? Maybe? Possibly? Perhaps? With a nice, tiny little village, barely surviving. Trying to get new immigrants. We're building a house. It's done. So they should immigrate. All the conditions are green, so we should get a new immigrant family. We just got these people, the Olench, 53-year-old artisan who works in construction, and 46-year-old Ksenia, who is farmer, and they have 3 adult children. I actually think this is still a babby. No, it's a young woman. She doesn't have a job though. Actually, she's 16. So it looks kind of like he's the developer has worked in some of education. Because there's like education rating for people. Do the parents have education? Everybody still has 0. Oh no, he's got 1 of 5. He might be able to read. Is that in the job or is that just in general? It looks like it's in general. I know when you press the education button, it tells you they haven't done anything yet. So it's tough to say. So, how many people moved in here? Katharina and Vadim. And their 2 infant children. I prefer this, you know. Getting, you know, Yaroslav and Yulia. That's nice. That's extra labor. Can't you just, you know, move in and... what do we got? Let's see. We're already supplying buckwheat to somebody, so iron would be nice in, right? Yes, please. You need iron, and you can't supply it. So that's export stock. Since I don't have anyone else working there, let me put a dude there. We don't need this many builders. 2 is probably enough. So put a dude there. I don't think we have like enough buckwheat to actually supply anything. Yeah. Because we only have 486. But I mean, we'll have more after next growing season, right? There's none actually in the granary because nobody works at the granary yet either. But you know, one day. The snow is melting. The poor Ukrainian peasants are getting water dripping through their thatch. Oh, we got another new house. Oh, and somebody's already in it. Dmitry and Maria and Svetlana, their 19-year-old daughter. Nice. What's up, Svetlana? How you doing? Come here often? Let's put a person here in the granary so we can store food, I guess, longer. Let's also make sure the granary accepts. That's it, I guess. Oh, sunflower. And obviously you can't have hemp, right? That's not food. It's presume the hemp is for fabric or something like that. I don't even remember. Hey, Nalik. How you doing? Long time no see. How's life treating you? Pretty good. Pretty good. You've been busy. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea how things have been going in Ireland vis-a-vis everybody's worst problem. But it strikes me that because it's an island and it's probably all right. Probably didn't go as bad as some places. Also, you know, has pretty good medical care and access to resources and stuff. It's pretty quiet here on that front because the where I live is in the middle of nowhere. So there's no people to get sick. Yeah, it's more controlled. Yeah, but you got that border with Northern Ireland. That obviously is a little weird, but still, it's so much more controlled. Yeah, it's massive. It's some parts of Ireland are pretty dense, right? But other parts are pretty empty too. And it's the rural parts that don't seem to get very negatively affected. Got that's like the noise my microwave makes when the timer goes off. Shit. Yeah. But even still, yeah. Well, it's good to know you're doing fine. No, that's good. All right. Well, Svetlana, another Svetlana. There's a lot of Svetlanas. Hey, wait, is that Yaroslav who used to live here? Oh, Yaroslav and Svetlana Ivanits, and Yaroslav Olinch, they hooked up. They're living together, and presumably they got married at the little chapel in the park. I guess that's fine. That is like the worst sound effect that has ever been added to a piece of music. It's like, oh shit, microwave. I'm almost caught up with the building. Less than 20 infected a day, and only 1 dies every 3 or 4 days. So where I am, the population of my county is about 50,000. There's less than 10 infections a day, and overall we've had 39 deaths. Just the other day, a baby died, like a 9-month-old child. But that was the 39th death. Of the other 38 deaths, 36 of them were over the age of 70 because we have a bunch of like care homes here. So, yeah. It's been pretty quiet where I live because the density is so low. We can get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to build a warehouse, I think. Did the iron come in? It did. So we're going to need jobs and housing. They're complaining about food variety. The thing we need to do to fix that variety is get a oil press. Right? Can't go there. Nobody would want to live next to an oil press, I don't think. But we're gonna put it here anyways. Where I'm from is the worst spot in Ireland, but you'd still have to try really hard to get it. Yeah. I think you have to try really hard to get it in general, unless you're like, if you're going out to bars and clubs and shit, you know, you might get exposed to it that way. I mean, I feel like the sane thing to do has been like, you know, just take it easy and you'll be fine. You won't get it, but that's if you can do that, obviously. Because some people, you know, they have to go out and work all the time and stuff, and that it's dangerous for them because of that. That's not the case with me. So, thankfully, I've avoided any contact. I don't know that I've been in public, like, with people, maybe like a dozen times in the past 4 or 5 months, if that. And that's like counting every single trip to the grocery store. So, sunflower oil. We'll put fish here once we make it. This will be the oil press. And I think we'll need more housing. Oh yeah, speaking of that, how are we doing in money? So we're losing quite a bit. We lost quite a bit of money, and it all went in salary. So we should like pay people less. I think in order to do that, though, we actually need the town hall. Yeah, if you're going out to a bar or a club, yeah, that does seem somewhat foolish, and it's your problem. I mean, you created the problem for yourself or whatever. Yeah, it's true. It's true. You know, obviously the people who have exposure through the workplace is a little different, but that's not a problem for me. My wife is a professor. You know, so she's they stopped having in-person classes very early on in the problem, and then I don't work, obviously. I mean, I do all the stuff around the house, but I don't have a job, so not getting sick. You know, wash your hands when you come in, when you touch the doorknob, that sort of shit. But otherwise, it's been pretty mellow here. It's this pretty depressing topic. So, let's see what else. How's your little baby bird? Has your baby bird grown up? Is it like 2 feet by 2 feet now? They turn into big cubes, right? What? I need to save money, so I gotta build the town hall. Maybe sideways, like this, or maybe like this. We'll do it like this. Very friendly. Oh, that's nice. They've come out of their shells. That's cute. One day I think we'll build a bridge, right? Wooden bridge. One day we'll build a bridge here. Oh, those rocks are in the way apparently. Alright, we're just gonna pause that though. We don't wanna spend on that just yet. This fucking food variety issue. There's one man and one woman looking for a job. So let's hire the dude as a builder. one woman left, so let's make sure she's here. Oh, it's Svetlana. Svetlana! We should get some sunflowers and hemp this growing season, so that should be all right. The oil press, is that gonna get built anytime soon, guys? Come on, yeah, it's almost done. I'm just revisiting Ostriv for a little bit today. I've been playing Morrowind like non-stop, and I'm up to like, I don't know, 35 hours, but I was looking and I'm pretty sure I have like a lot more to do, because I thought I was kind of ahead of the curve, but it turns out that I can't you gotta work at the forestry. It turns out I have to do a whole bunch of like reputation building to go further in Morrowind, so I have to do like a whole bunch of other faction quests that I haven't even started doing. So I was aiming for 40 hours of that on stream, but I think I'm probably going to be up around 50 or 60 before I'm able to finish it. Just not possible to finish it before then, from what I can tell. It's a good game. It feels a little dated, obviously, but I think it's a pretty good game. We are going to need more housing. Let's get the city hall built so we can cut wages. And then build more housing. I don't think I can sell you anything. Some other time. Did we get... Where are we at actually on the sales? No active deals. Okay, so we actually did get to our total 1,000 butt rate sales. So that must mean we brought in all the iron we needed, right? Yeah, it's still sitting here though, obviously, because there's only so much capacity at this place. City hall here, coming along. You think the music's too loud? I turned it up. It was too quiet earlier. The balance on this application's not great. So it you know, one track is too loud, one track is too quiet. It's unfortunate, but that's a real issue with the music database or the app in general. The dynamic isn't it requires like constant maintenance to keep it in tune. The first track is really quiet and then the next track is really loud. It's a pain in the ass. Sunflowers? Yeah. Sunflower. Oh, I looked at your channel the other day now. I can't remember. I don't think you were streaming. Like I don't think I saw anything in the hopper. But if you've been busy, you know, it makes sense. You know, I rarely catch people streaming live. I just, you know, I watch their replays. Oh, you got something here. What do you got? Oh, you got some Minecraft from today. Nice. Well, you were doing Minecraft when I was in this morning. That's interesting. That's cool. What mod pack are you playing, buddy? Like what you know, like Minecraft Eternal or whatever. Well, I say that. Don't I remember that you install individual mods typically? I can't remember. You finished the city hall? No, still gathering materials. This is a very slow game. Like, it's just not much to do except for wait. I think that's a good quality, but it probably doesn't make for a particularly compelling viewing experience. But as a playing experience, it's fine. You just kind of open up your other window and look at something else. Well, fossils and archaeology, I've done that quite a bit. It's a fun mad pack. There's a lot in it. It's surprisingly deep, right? It's crazy how much work has gone into some of those Minecraft mods. It really is. So you got what? Potatoes, you got buckwheat, you got a little bit of oil, and you got flour, and of course you have water. How do you have sallow? Where did that come from? Also, where did you get milk? Oh, they must have brought it in when they immigrated. Because we don't make those. Those are fine. There's oil. There's a good amount of oil now. You can, oil it all up. So I've harvested a bunch there too. There's now a dude in the granary. Okay. So things are kind of working now. We got both farms up and labored. So now we're just waiting on more housing. But we gotta finish the city hall here. This is gonna be a very expensive bridge. 37,000. Anybody unemployed? No. Okay. Alright, so look, I need to cut people's pay badly. Basic monthly wage is $250. So let's drop it to $150. Same for laborers. Should we then prices a little bit? That might work. The economic management, I can give people money if they don't have any cash, but you can see this guy's got 132 in their house. So these people are wealthy. That's the budget of the town is 700, and we're losing 500 a year. So I don't think they need any more money. We do need now need more houses. So let's put a house here. Let's bring the other one around. Ugh. I just want straight lines. We'll do those three. And I think that should take us up to fishing. Yeah, 9 years in fossils and archaeology. That is a long time. Some of those mod packs, though, just great stuff. Oh, really? I was hoping to get that in there. What about over here? And then where should I build the boathouse? Right next to it, I suppose. The boatyard. I think I am gonna need a carpenter, but I'll wait for the next group of immigrants. How are the carts here? One cart and it's fucked up. This cart's so broken that it can't be used. We don't have any people to hire as carpenters yet. So. How many builders are there then? 2. Okay, we'll leave that. I'm gonna need a warehouse. I'm perplexed about why there's thatch in there. Nice little town. Slowly getting assembled. Very sleepy. No one starved to death yet. That's an accomplishment as far as I'm concerned. Water supply sufficient. So just more housing. I'd like to build this bridge so I can gather stone over here. Because there's some buildings that need stone. I think maybe I'll put the stone place right here so they can get across the bridge relatively quickly. Build it over here, I guess, but that's quite a ways. Making some flour. The fun and excitement of Ostriv. It's just so much craziness. Who knew? Let's build a warehouse next. Warehouse. Where is it? Under trade and transport. Yep. Build a warehouse right here. We'll tuck it right back here. Just to try to get some of this stuff out of here so we can finally get rid of the camp. Get rid of that ugly angle road. And then we'll make this like the reforestry area. The space back there. Ah. Should get some immigrants here. Fill some jobs. Open up the economy a little more. Presumably still losing quite a bit of money. Yeah. Our salary is somehow higher this year than last. I'm not sure how that's the case. I think we maybe added like 2 jobs. A little crazy, frankly. Well, we'll keep an eye out. We'll try to do some more trading. Gotta wait till somebody gets here, though. Otherwise, you have to pay to send them. Takes a long time, too. One day soon. I don't know. I haven't played Minecraft in quite a while. I'm trying to think of the last time I played, but it was several months ago. But I was playing, I don't even remember. Eternal, maybe? You know, there's so many different mod packs, but I don't remember. I played it for so long and so much that I kind of need like a 20-year break. Then I'll play it for 10 more years. You know, but a little time out. It's such a good game though too, so it's hard not to want to play more of it. Eternal has like that progression system. It's kind of like ages. A little bit like SevTech is that way, but and those systems are alright. I guess they give you a reason to go forward. Which you don't always have in that game. Sometimes it's just like, eh. We did get more new people, but they immediately took up open jobs. Ostap and Olina, the Havrashenko. Let's see. He's a laborer. She's unemployed. Oh, it doesn't say she's looking for a job though. Okay, now she's laboring. Who is she laboring for? The farm? No, she's laboring for the smithy. What? Look at this. Look at this wealth distribution. We need more poor people. That's all that tells me. How do you make people poor? Is there a button for that? Alright, so some of the iron we bought is now actually getting used for the first time. There's still iron in the old ye olde camp storage though. We got about 30 minutes left to stream today. I've been really up and down streaming now. Like I've had a really different audience levels and numbers all over the place. I'm up to a whole 48 followers, which is, you know, it's more than I had before. Today, you know, not much interest. I played some Morrowind this morning, still nobody really. Yesterday, my Morrowind stream in the afternoon, I had massive numbers of people come by. A bunch of people talk, you know, like I had like 47 total live views, that's huge for me. But then, you know, the previous morning, you know, basically nobody. It's just up and down. It's all over the place. So I think once you get like a certain critical level, maybe it balances out a bit. But I don't know. I've been streaming for over a year now. I just don't make that many don't make that many new fans, but people do seem to stop by, and there's always like a group of like a dozen people that I see, you know, once a month or once every couple of weeks. That number slowly gets bigger, but it's I don't want you doing that ever. Look at this. How dare you cut through that alley? How dare you? How very dare you? Let me put a fence there. Now they shouldn't be able to get through the alley. Use this area. Look, there's a road. They're cutting through the trade people. Because I came back after so long, there's no one anymore. But I'm just gonna be persistent. Yeah, you know, me got shit going on, right? So real life has to take precedence unless you were actually like, you know, making an effort to make money from it or make a living. But surely you're going off to university soon, right? So, or what is it, like sixth form or whatever? No, I don't. You know, who knows how that's going? Like I said, my wife's university is planning. Oh, you've been accepted. Excellent. Good job. My wife's school is planning to have in-person classes, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. I suspect they'll be online. They've taken like some crazy, extravagant precautions. Like, so her class sizes are about 20 to 30 people, but she's not allowed to have more than 10 of them in a room at a time. So she has to like basically rotate through shifts of the students who are in the class, and like, you know, day one, 2/3 are online only, 1/3 are in classroom, and then keep doing that. And that's just stupid. It's so weird. It's a lot of planning as well. And then they've got like crazy precautions in the classroom. At the lectern, there's like a giant shield, like plexiglass shield. All sorts of very dramatic measures, especially for a place with a relatively low rate of transmission. And so she teaches, you know, like speech, so public speaking and communications, which are classes that people have to give multiple oral presentations on through the course of the semester. Her speech class is like you need like 5 speeches or something. So, you know, it's a pretty significant social interaction, and the methods that she's required to like alter for it is really strange. It's real strange. Where should I put more open up more jobs? Oh, what does this do? I don't know what counselors do. There's a man looking for a job. Oh yeah, get them carts fixed then. They are fucked up. They're in bad shape. And then while you're at it, make 3 more carts. Oh, the beautiful spring. Nobody's died yet. I consider that an accomplishment. Let's add another decorative fence here to kind of like lot out this. There we go. And a tree. That'll be the bridge over. What are they working on now? The fishing dock. Yeah, it still needs quite a bit of supplies. It'd be nice if this didn't have thatch in it. Let's make empty that. And then let's move, well, put the warehouse in front. That's what we'll do. So I'm gonna get rid of the last vestige of the temporary camp. This is it. This is the last of the starter buildings. herky jerky can. Oh, we have a trader. Charcoal. We can sell you 8,000 charcoal. And what should we get? We don't really need iron, but I feel like having iron is great, so let's do it. And then we need to put this up. Export stat. Charcoal. 8,000. That's a lot of charcoal. But it's just wood, so where is it? Is like charcoal just like backed up here? Yeah, there's 4K there, there's 8K there, so we're out of nails. We have iron. We don't have another smithy would help. Do we have a man? Yeah, we do have a man. We have 3 women available as well. Can women work in here? I don't actually know. Yes. So add one to the granary. This staffed? Yeah. Can they work in the oil press as well? I think so. Only men in the oil press, it seems. Oily men. All right, well, have a good stream. Don't work too hard. Thanks for stopping by, Nalik. Take it easy. Congratulations on getting accepted into school. I'm sure you'll do well. Take it seriously, but not too seriously, because you're supposed to have fun when you're in university. So don't work too hard. Just work just hard enough. Have a good one, man. So, let's see. Well, we are making nails, just very slowly. We got 3 excess women. I mean, there's really nothing to do about it. We could use some more men. Are there men and women jobs? No. That's a man's job. Could open up more slots there. Apparently the oil workshop, the oily men workshop, it's only for dudes. This I'm pretty sure needs to be a guy. Forestry I'm pretty sure is guys. Yeah, I mean the only thing else I can do is open up these 2 jobs. There are now 4 women looking for a job. Alright, well, oh, one of them. There's a man here. What was he doing then? Was he a builder? Nope. There's 3 women looking for jobs now. Where am I even restricting jobs? The smithy. Thatch, but I don't need more thatch. The forestry. We'll put a dude there. Fire that guy. Let's make the granary only ladies. How are things going in the granary? It doesn't look like we're starving at all. It's hard to tell like trends for food. Last year we sold 610, 1,000, 370, and 280. So it looks like we're almost already there on flour. It's May, so maybe we'll beat that flour. Potato, we're only halfway there. Firewood, 600. We've been selling oil, getting the oily fish. Don't have any fish yet, so we've built the warehouse though. So let's put iron in there. Surely we've completed this trade route. No, only half. And no, it looks like we just finished it because it's no active deals now. All right, so we don't want anything else in there then. So let's have excess charcoal here, I guess. 5k. Iron 5k. This is almost big enough that we can grow trees here. So let's do it. Let's plant trees. Is this gonna be like a farm gate? Yeah, it is. So I want this whole thing here like this. Too long. It's too long. Too old. Is Pedo Bear still a thing? Do people know who Pedo Bear is? Or have they forgotten Pedo Bear? Too old. 49 by 49. Why would you cut down trees in the tree growing area? You know, what's too long though? I want to just be square. It's not giving me any numbers either. There we go. Okay. 49, 49, 49. Okay, it's gonna cut down 15 trees so it can then plant trees. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I guess that's just the way it is. Ah, the fishing dock's complete. Well, there's no point in getting any guys there yet. I'm not getting any guys in your fishing dock. So finish the boatyard, cut down the trees, and then some houses, I think, because we need more workers. See, why is that like that? If I alt, there we go. Was the secret? God damn it! Was the secret alting all along? I could have just had nice square houses if I had simply held alt. Son of a goddamn bitch. Son of bitch. That's 2 more houses. That's a couple more laborers. Could like sneak a house in here. Son of bitch. No. No, doesn't look like it. It's fine though. It's fine. Build more there, and then when we come back around like this way. The village is huge. There's 54 people in the village. We have fish. We don't have fish yet, actually. I say that. We don't actually have fish. No church either, no rocks. Nothing made of stone. One or 2 winters and this place is just gone. How are food levels? Man, the granary should enable some sort of food graph. Is this empty yet? No, almost though. We can hire a dude there. Oh, a lady. Okay, sure. How many builders do we have? Let's add that guy to building. Just want to empty this place. It's gone! And it's gone! Right. We're waiting on nails. So we should get another guy here. Another smithyman. Another smither. And then we'll just go ahead and fire our builder, because there's no point in having extra builders if you don't have any smithers. Wait, what? They are cutting. The boatyard's still boating. For some reason, I just got like a flash to Fallout 4 and the boathouse settlement. Everything I ended up building in Fallout 4 ended up being just like a warehouse piece. like, look, I'm gonna build another big warehouse, and then I'm gonna build another one. At least the boathouse made sense in that regard. They stopped. They stopped. Everything was a warehouse. It's true. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Legendary Reddit posts. The today I fucked up of the guy who pretended to not know what a potato is. Today I fucked up by enraging the parents of my girlfriend by pretending not to know what a potato is. I remember this. Let me tell you what I've made a bad mistake this evening. My girlfriend, who's only my second girlfriend of all time, said I'm invited to dinner with her and her parents. I was aghast, nervous, and bashful. But I knew it must be done. I met them, started off good. The idea slapped into my mind that I should do a comic bit to make a good impression and become known to the person who's using it. When I saw baked potatoes were served, I got the idea that it would be very good if I pretended I did not know what a potato was. Why would you do that? I mean, it's kind of funny, for what it's worth. He doubled down on it though. That's the problem. Like if your joke is exposed, you gotta be like, yeah, of course I know what a potato is. Come on. Come on. Of course I know what a potato is. What a silly question. I mean, you just, I was just fooling around. I thought it would be funny. Don't triple down on not knowing what a potato is. Still more trees to cut. And houses to build. In the exciting land of Ostriv. So I don't notice that the game has actually changed that much, has it? Now, I'm still not to the point of like livestock or anything yet though, so perhaps it's not fair. Though I don't know if I ever got there. You don't really need to be there because the food variety that you need is satisfied by wheat, flour, and oil, right? You starving? No, I got some potatoes. Got some oil. Oil up rub them together, and oil levels are low. Otherwise it's all right. It's just like a dull village simulator. It's interesting though, because in context, right? The game this one's probably most like is Banished. And I'm sure Banished feels quite dated now. Though I don't actually know since I haven't played it in years. Banished was a huge disappointment to me. I bought it very early. I watched its development. I was super excited about it. But the game became more about managing population than building a city. I don't think that this is that different. I am, still annoyed about. There needs to be like a snap to grid button for all these buildings, so I can build a nice square neighborhood in a street. Because I don't have the pixel level precision that people seem to be demonstrating online. Look at this. Look at this. Let me show you this. It's absolutely insane. Okay, look at this shit. This is by user Booted Builds. Who somehow has a Steam level of 0. Look at this. How to get him in the Ark? What? I mean, I'm sure there's some fudging in there that you don't really notice, but holy shit, right? That's not even the most impressive. Look at Where is it? It's what I saw. I swear it was today. This is pretty good too. This like has a really good feel. I mean, maybe it's just because he's planted a ton of trees. That arc one's, it's crazy. Look at this market. It's so excessive. This is really good too. You really squeezed them in here. Like, those look really good. Yeah, this is the sort of thing that I've come up with. It's not great looking, is it? Is this guy only eating meat? Just post-Soviet things. Look how square this is. How the fuck did he do that? Or they do that? Grapple hooker. How did you do this? It's redonkulous. It's redonkulous. Let's see. Come back in here. We built another house. That's good. And there's another one being built. And we've ordered fishing boats. So we should hire guys. And hire a boat yardman. There's a vendor available. I don't really want any of these things. I guess I could get chickens. Chickens. I just don't feel like I'm ready for it. Just not ready to commit to chickens. Yeah, we're not going to do anything. I mean, we're running out of money. Oh, we made money so far this year. Won't last though. It won't last. Our salary is just inflating over and over. How's wealth? 153, 31, 54, 34. Everybody's still building well. Even the new people. This is for you new people. So, building a boat. Eventually we'll have boats. There's mail jobs open. Mail jobs. What? Steve Jobs. Steve Dave Jobs. Get that reference, you watch the exact same thing I do. Lots of oil to rub all over our oily bits. Yeah, I mean, it's still a good game. It's still super slow, and I don't think that's ever going to change. It's very peaceful. It hasn't crashed. 2 hours or so of it. A nice little quiet town here on the river. I'm done for today. Thank you for joining me. Thanks, Nalik, for stopping by. Have a good day, guys. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Maybe a tad late, but not intentionally so. I'm not sure what I'll play. Not this. Something more... something. Have a good one. Thanks for joining me.